Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be creating our own world. So without no further ado, let's get straight into this video. So we're going to start off with a new continent. We're not going to make it exactly an island because we're going to make two continents. This one's going to be a smaller one wrapping around then we can come all the way down, go through here, and then go down, blah, 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 and connect. So here's our first two continents, and then we're just going to add one big kind of thing in the middle. And then we're going to add something over here. So we're going to have not 7, but 3 continents in this new world. Okay, too bad I can't fill. You guys can give names to these countries if you want when I create the countries. We're gonna start off with, well, we gotta start with civilization as a whole. So, civilization is gonna start over here, right down here. And now, why is it so small? Civilization is gonna start. I wish there's an undo button that I knew of. Guys, I'm so sorry. Um, guys, just like I am new to this program. I have not used this. It's Paint, but I've not used it in like a long time. So if you guys see me not doing something well like that, just sorry. So now what's going to happen is they're going to start heading up north. Up here. I need to make bigger. I'm sorry, guys. Layers. Okay, brush. We need to make this brush big. I think the microphone's better. I got a new one, by the way. How do I make the different brush? Let's go down. Let's do marker. And this is better. This should be better for you guys. So, I'm just gonna fix what I made. So, first off, we're gonna head up north. And they're gonna take all of this. If you guys want to make up time periods and stuff, that's up to you guys in the comments below. They're gonna get all this. Now countries are a thing, because we see a blue team take over this land. They're gonna break off because they like this land better. By the way, guys, all credit this goes to Addis Pro because he helped me make this. He didn't help me make this, but he gave me the inspiration I needed to make this. So all credit of this goes to Addis Pro. Now that blue team is down here and red team is up here. Red team doesn't really care, but there's gonna be a new team. This has been like 20 years. They've been like chilling. I'm gonna try to slow down a bit because I'm kind of going fast. But there's gonna be a team of yellow and blue who doesn't really like against these two. They want their own country, and they're just gonna stay right there. Also capitals. We have that now. So capital here and capital here. And finally, we're gonna do a different color here. Capital here. Back to yellow. So yellow's gonna want to expand massively. So yeah, these two lands over here and over here, they're not known about yet. So yellow's gonna start expanding up north. A little bit though, a little bit. And red's not gonna like this too much. So red's gonna come over and they're gonna push back. And take their capital. Their country falls. Already, we already lost a country. So blue's scared. So blue, they have nowhere to flee to. So all their troops are down here, so they're gonna push up here. Guys, I'm not gonna do capitals actually, but they're gonna push all the way around here. That way they have somewhere to flee to, and they're gonna actually take all this too, because it's no man's land right now. And yeah. Eventually, time has passed. Leo's gang this. Okay. So basically, time has passed and blah blah blah. Oh, you guys probably want to watch this in full screen. I'm sorry. And yellow is going to want back. So I'm going to reuse like colors because yeah. Yellow is gonna take this back. They're gonna like come back here, and they're gonna get their own country. They're gonna take most of this and most of this. They're done. Yellow's done. Blue's getting pretty big, and red doesn't like that. So red doesn't want to go to war with them. They're just gonna cut off yellow from expanding more and push it south actually. Not north. Guys, I created this video. It's a mapping one. I don't usually do mapping ones. I've never done one. I thought maybe it's time for a change and maybe you guys like it. So if you guys like it, let me know in the comments and we'll keep doing mapping videos. But for now, we're gonna keep doing this. I just figured out eraser. Okay. Now we're gonna get rid of eraser. Oop. Wait, how do I get rid of eraser? How do I get rid of eraser? Dang. Oh, E. Bro, oh my. Guys, I'm so sorry, but this is really bad. I don't know how to do this. Alright, that's good. Now the red team's gonna head down here. And red team is kind of starting to neglect this area. So you know what they're gonna do? They're not gonna be too happy about that, and they're gonna form their own country, a very small country, but very powerful. So they're right away gonna start taking some of yellow before they have a peace treaty. So green has to not push into yellow. Yellow's not supposed to push into them, and yeah. But green made no peace treaty with red, so they're gonna start taking green. I mean red. And before long, blue doesn't like this at all either. So blue's going to start to come in. And they're just going to start to take some land, cutting off green so they can't expand anymore. And they're going to head up north before red comes in and they're going to create a peace treaty. Now, blue's getting pretty big, and so is green. Yellow, not so much, and red, kind of. Yeah. Yellow, red now is gonna expand. Kind of bad idea of what just happened. How they just lost a union and almost just died. But red's gonna take the rest of this continent. Now there's no really else to expand, so the countries start to settle in. Well, that they know of. So they're gonna start to settle in, and before long, a new somebody there's A group of green, little bit of yellow, not much, and red, they're tired, they're sick of it. They want to just create their own country. So they all take foot and they create themselves a purple country. And their purple country is going to just take a little bit of land down here. Red, red, blue, yellow, green, they don't care. And purple starts to massively expand. Now red's caring a little bit, and blue's a little bit angry too, because they can't expand anymore. So what's gonna happen is they're gonna come very angry, and blue is going to start pushing. But not for long though, because yellow likes how they have their own country and they don't want them to keep going. They want them to grow because, as you know, they've had problems with red in the past. So they're gonna start pushing in, and yeah, they're gonna start pushing in. Well, it's been a long time now. Countries have remained like this for years and years to come, and suddenly, um, suddenly a new team breaks out. The brown team doesn't like the blue team down here has kind of been neglected, so they're gonna break away from red and they're gonna create their own little country, smaller one, but still smaller ones. And some of the people from yellow down here, green, and I guess a little bit of red, maybe some purple, are gonna start coming in here. And now the new red government, like brown government came. What they picked was they decided that if you're in red, you can't leave. Kind of like North Korea. But yep, and blue, their military is getting pretty strong, and blue is starting to sail, see if they have more land. They stumble on to some land here. So they're going to set up a small colony down here. And then they're going to stop. They're going to go back and aware the rest and blah, blah, blah. So that's pretty good. Although dark red hears about this from from their spies. Let me just erase this real quick. Don't worry, guys. I'll redraw it. Let me set up with this, and we'll do pencil. So I'm gonna just redraw this real quick. Okay. And then after that, we'll get the blue back in. Guys, I'm sorry about this. I'm new to this program. So I'm just gonna. A little bit more of that was to brown, but I'm gonna put that back in. Brown. They own this. This, guys, once again, this is a new program for me. But if you guys want to see more mapping videos, just like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments. Now the dark brown team is going to go start setting sea. They're gonna land right beside blue, and they're gonna start to set up their own colony. This one fairly larger, and they're just gonna go all the way around here and here to get some. Now nowadays, now every country knows about this, but it's hard for them to come across. So I think the easiest one out of these three would probably be red. But red's having their own problems because purple got angry at them for a border dispute. I wonder why. And red, that wasn't very smart because red is a really strong military. So red is gonna start taking them out. But before they take them out, they're gonna take out their coastline. And with no coastline, they can't set sea anywhere. So now purple's out of the picture for this, and brown's gonna create a peace treaty, and red's gonna accept. But yeah. So now back to blue. Blue's gonna start sending most of their troops down here, leaving some to protect the border, and they're gonna start taking the northern half down here. All of this. Well, the brown team is gonna do the exact opposite, and they're gonna start taking the southern half. Before they stop, due to some new invasion happening, red is starting to set sea. I know it's kind of a long journey, but they land here and start to take over some of their land because they need to want to get their own area down there. So they're going to create all their land here and they're going to begin to expand. Before dark red comes in, is like, nah, man, this is our land. Dark red is now a little bit stronger than red. So they're gonna corner them in, and then they're gonna come in from this way. They lose their coastline and they lose all their land here, and then they're gonna take it away by dark red. So now now blue doesn't want them to gain any more land because they're starting to get pretty massive. They're gonna take the rest of this, but they stop due to this. They think over here in this half, they think they're being neglected too much because the western half and, well, we'll just call it the other continent for now. The other continent are getting most of the attention. So they're gonna break off into their own groups and they're gonna become let's do a color. There's not many colors, guys. We'll do gray. They're gonna become the gray team and they're gonna take and all this land is now theirs. Yeah. So, without further, what's happening now is they own this, and Blue doesn't really care that much until they start expanding. Now, Blue is done worried about here. They're sending all their troops back, and they're gonna stop right about here, and then they're gonna start to create their own peace treaty. They're gonna agree, obviously, and then yeah. So back down here, Dark Blue is gonna come and take all of this. Also, that's going to be it for today's video. If you guys want to make this a series, just like the video as well. And if you guys want to see more of this, let me know in the comments. And as always, be sure to subscribe. Peace.